I want to build a giant snake that can eat and kill people. And with the new wires, I think it will look absolutely insane. But to be able to make this, I first need a snake. So let's start building one. And after some thought, I think I'm going to have to start with the head because it's going to be by far the most complicated. And actually, to be able to build this snake, I'm going to have to do it in two parts. The bottom part is going to be the jaw, and the top part is going to be the rest of the head. And actually, this is a build that before I literally couldn't make, but because of the new mirror tool, I think I can actually do this. So I'm going to start working on the top half of the snake, and specifically the eye socket, because I want it to look really, really mean. And you know what? That right there is the top half of the snake done, and oh my god, it is looking amazing. So you know what? Next up, let's do the bottom half, and then we can just clone one side to another. And actually, to do the bottom, I'm just simply going to take all of this stuff right here, and I think I should be able to just mirror it down a little bit further down. And you know what? I actually don't know what I did wrong right here, but this is looking more like a frog. What the heck? Maybe if I paint more of this stuff like this color? I think it's the smile. I don't know why, but the smile is looking really goofy. But actually, it should look all right when we actually add in like the biting mechanics. But yeah, now that we have this done, let's clone it to the other side. Now, to make sure that this all goes smoothly, I will add in a couple blocks right here on the side. And I think after I've done that, I should be able to just mirror the entire thing on this axis. Ah! I've actually never used the mirror tool like this, even though it is literally made to do this. All right, here we go. Let's see. I just got to perfectly connect these back together. And you know what? I think I got to move everything a little bit closer together because he's actually looking more like a flippin' frog. Like, I don't know, it's like a frog head, dude. So yeah, we're gonna make this entire thing just a good amount skinnier. And come on. Oh, okay, you know what? That right there is actually looking a lot better and also a lot more snake-like. Now, of course, the jaw still kind of looks like he's just smiling, but that should be fixed when we add in the teeth and stuff like that. Like, that is looking really good. Now, for the actual body of the snake, I kind of wanted to continue in the same pattern as the actual head. So that right there is kind of like the skinny part. Now, I will make a couple slight adjustments, but I think that right there would actually look pretty good. One of those main adjustments is that this thing needs to be way smaller. All right, so there we go. Now, currently, there's a bit of a split right here. Now, in the end, this part right here will also be connected at the jaw, so we're gonna have to adjust for that here as well. So I think we're gonna move the bottom up a little bit. All right, there you go. That right there is actually looking really good, and this right here is gonna be the piece that will pretty much make this entire snake into an actual snake. Now, to do the snake itself, we're actually going to be using wires. So let me see what the exact right settings for the actual snake will be. So here we go. Now, if I just drop this right here and just start messing with it, as you can see right here, one of the big problems right now is that no matter what happens, every single piece of the snake right here is staying perfectly in the same direction. Now, with a simple setting change, match rotation turned off, we should be able to fix that. Now, I don't know exactly what rotation I want to allow, because the more rotation, the more freely it's going to move, but the less rotation, it might actually look a lot better. So if I set this to 15, as you can see, no matter what, the snake isn't just folding over itself. It may be a little bit more than 50. Maybe like, so yeah, now we can round everything up, but actually it is going to move a lot more naturally. So actually, I think that right there is going to be the setting we use. All right, so we're going to clone this with a setting of 10. There you go. And we're going to place the wire right inside of it. So just a little something like that. Now, of course, we're going to have to move the wire inside of the actual build. A little something like so. But that right there should actually be perfect. The only problem right now is that the snake pieces are very far apart. And not only just that, we're gonna have some collision problems. So actually, we're gonna have to add in some fake pieces for collision because everything right here is gonna have to have collision turned off. Now, for the actual collision pieces, I'm gonna use metal because if these break, our entire snake is gonna fall through the ground. All right, so it's gonna go right here exactly along the center line. And pretty much this right here is gonna be super thin and also completely invisible. All right, perfect. And with this, our snake shouldn't just simply fall through the ground. Now, currently, because we're building this horizontally, we're pretty limited in how big we can actually make our snake. But I have a pretty good idea on how I can actually make this snake insanely long as well. All right, so currently this right here is the maximum length possible, but I just really want to see how this is actually going to look. All right, if I drop the entire thing. Okay, currently everything is staying perfectly in sync, which is not really exactly what we want to see. Wait, let me fix the settings first. Okay, so what I should be able to do is actually set the length to something like 2, angle limit to 30, and then turn off the match rotation. And that right there should actually make everything work perfectly. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Our snake is right here. Oh, dude, look at that. We're slithering and shaking around. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, and it looks so natural. Wait, that looks so much better than I thought it would. Now, currently, our snake is really flippin' tiny. But dude, I'm gonna make this snake like 100 times longer. But before we can actually get that part set up, we are gonna have to make the jaw work and, you know, of course, the killing and biting players. But luckily, I think the mechanic for this is actually gonna be pretty simple. So let's move everything down by like 10 blocks. And as you can see, right here is the... Oh, I cloned a block wrong. Oops. Well, there you go. Put that back in place. So somewhere in here, we're gonna have to put some giant, very angry teeth, as well as a tongue. Well, honestly, I'm gonna do the tongue first, because without a tongue, I mean, is it even a snake? All right, and now we're gonna have to turn this very pointy because, of course, a snake's tongue does like a little something like so. Oh my god, dude. And I was just about to just restart working on this entire thing because I had to build the other side, completely forgetting that now we can actually do this. Use the mirror tool. Bada boom. There you go. And just simply move this over. Dude, that is so nice. And actually, that right there is looking pretty good for a tongue. Now, we're just gonna have to add some really nice sharp teeth. And actually, typically what I would do is simply use harpoons right here. But we would have a slight problem. And it's actually, if we use a harpoon right here, if we just want the front part of the harpoon to stick out, I mean, you might already be able to tell that that right there is a nice tooth, but that right there is a harpoon that literally anyone could just simply see. So we're actually gonna have to make custom teeth, which would be a complete pain in the butt if it wasn't for the latest update. All right, so right here, I have created a very simple structure, and actually turning this into a perfect pyramid is going to be way easier than it used to be, because all I should have to do now is simply clone it and rotate it by 90 degrees. There you go. And all we simply have to do is somehow figure out how to get rid of all of this stuff sticking out, and then we will be left with a perfect tooth. And actually, it should be as easy as figuring out the perfect rotation. All right, we're close, and we're actually perfect. And then right here, when we delete everything else, what we're left with is just simply a very simple wire structure. And actually, turning this into a perfect triangle is going to be as simple as filling in the gaps. And even though this is very time consuming, it is also very easy. All right, so now that we have this one little corner, all we should have to do is simply clone this to all other sides. So with the mirror tool, boop, and a bada boom, that right there is the other side already made, dude. It is that easy. All right, now we got to go from this side to the other side. So boop, there you go. Actually, currently they're not perfectly touching, which is kind of my mistake, but actually that's not the end of the world. We can fix that with just a simple bit of moving. And I just accidentally cloned the wrong thing. All right, and I think now that we've done this, all we have to do is simply take all of this stuff, and with a simple clone and a simple rotate, I think we've got ourselves a perfect tooth. Now, one thing I actually probably should have done a little bit sooner is, paint all of the different blocks, because there's like a million blocks here. Currently, they are all unpainted, so this is going to take a second. All right, so these two right here are going to be the bottom teeth, and those two up there are going to be the top two teeth. All right, then, I think with that, we can start moving the teeth into the mouth, and I hope it looks all right. That looks like it's way too low. Uh-oh. Dude, those are like cute baby teeth, dude. What? They're literally sticking through the bottom of the mouth. And actually, you know what? That right there is looking flippin' amazing. Get rid of that. I used a little bit of a secret trick right here for these blocks because the eyes are just simply round dots, so I used pistons. But I just extended one on accident. Dude, that is looking so good. All right, so now all we should have to do is simply add in the mechanics so we can actually bite down. And actually, I think that should be as simple as using a couple of servos. All right, there it is. So the default mode is going to be kind of like right in between a bite and opening the mouth. And actually, to get the entire thing ready, we're just simply going to use a piston. There you go. So you know what? Let's see how our snake is looking. I think all I should have to do is select everything and... Okay, we already messed up. All right, let's try that one more time. All right, here we go. Let's see. How is this going to look? Come on. Oh, okay, that is a little bit too... We just went a little bit too far. But you know what? That right there is actually looking like a freaking snake. And it's looking really good too. Oh my god. Okay, so I think now all we have to do is simply make sure that when we actually activate everything, it does that. And I think we should be able to hide all of these mechanics with simply one of these. It's currently just a little bit too big to connect to there. We might just make the first piece fit a little bit nicer than this though, but that looks really good. Okay, so let me see if this is actually gonna work. Now, I've got a feeling that we're gonna have a couple collision problems, so I am gonna anchor off a single block. So collision is disabled. We're gonna just simply flick a lever. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh God, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, God! These we did not want to turn. Okay, let's unlink those and let's do this again. And you know what? That right there is actually looking really freaking good. And now I think with this other lever, there we go. Hey! We can actually bite. Now, currently, the bite is a little bit too big, but we can easily change those settings. Let's set it to like, okay, that's very small. There you go, dude. Look at that. Dude, that is so cool. So now I think it's about time that we make our snake a lot longer and also a lot more dangerous, because currently they look very sharp, but these teeth actually cannot bite. All right, then. So let's answer the question for our damage, which is obviously going to be the spike traps, because they are going to deal a ton of damage. And actually, they can even break builds. And yeah, now that we have those in place, all we got to do is simply make them invisible. And now we're going to add the exact same thing on top. All right, so that should deal with the damage problem. So now let's actually make this thing way longer. Actually, I think we should be able to just flip this thing on its side and start duplicating like crazy. And you know what? I want this thing to be at least 10 times as big. So you know what? Let's actually just make it 10 times bigger. All right, that's twice as big. 3 times as big. All right, that is 5 times as big. So we should just be able to clone this one more time, which will make it 10 times bigger. And actually, this is absolutely looking ridiculous. All right, there it is. That right there is gonna be our giant snake. And honestly, I can't even believe it. I really hope I don't crash the server here. You know what? I'm actually gonna save just in case. And I think that right there is the entire thing done. And honestly, I'm a little bit scared to even activate this thing. I think if I unanchor it right now, it's gonna break, but I'm just gonna try it anyway. Oh, okay, it did break. Come on, this time it should work. Oh my God. Holy, that is a giant snake. Okay, bro, I actually forgot to add even a chair so I can actually control this thing. But oh my God, dude, this looks crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to add a chair so I can actually, you know, move the entire thing around. But this is starting to look really promising. Oh my goodness, dude. Here we go. I actually think I got everything set up properly. Dude, this snake is so big. It is literally in the other team. Wait, why are we stuck upside down? Wait, I think I dropped it the wrong way. No! Also, I think the rotation is like kind of off right now. Oh, wait, match rotation turned off? Oh my God, yes! Okay, it looks like we might have a couple problems that I'm still gonna have to fix. One of those being that I actually forgot to add like half the blocks I need. Oh my God, wait, I actually think I got it to work. Dude, look at this thing. Wait, we're actually hanging outside of the plot right now, but that doesn't freaking matter, dude. Oh my God. Oh, hello there. No. Oh my God. We just absolutely demolished him. Now we're kind of tangled right now with our own body, but that's okay. I think we can just set or angle him with a 0, and I think we should automatically straighten out again. Yeah, baby. Oh, that actually works. Dude, this looks so cool. Nom nom nom. Dude, look, I'm like one of those magic snakes that can actually stand on its tail. Ah! Wait, there's a giant spider. Bro, we're gonna have to kill the spider. I don't like spiders. Actually, I think snakes eat spiders, maybe? There's a small chance they do. Dude, this thing looks terrifying, dude. Are you kidding me? You know what? Can I eat this here? Nom nom nom. Oh, wait, open mouth. Wait, wrong way. Open mouth. Oh, yep, we're eating it. Come here, Mr. Spider-Man. We're gonna eat the freaking spider. I don't freaking like spiders. Wait. Ah! Wait, the spider also ate me. Hey! Bro, you cut off my tail. Now, I'm pretty sure a snake can actually live on after you cut its tail. So you know what? I might as well try to deal as much damage as I can. Come here! No. Oh, dude, he's trying to get me. He's trying to attack me. Oh, dude, look at that. Ah, we got his face. Dude, we just ripped his freaking face off. Okay, now we gotta kill the guy. No. Hey, we actually killed him. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. We're also eating this boat right here. I am very sorry for anyone that wants to hang out because, you might just get freaking eaten by the snake. Wait, tank? What is better, tank or snake? Tank or snake? Half my face is ripped off, but it's gonna be the freaking snake, dude. Come here. Dude, my guy's not ready. Oh, wait, we actually killed his gun. But I think I might have actually won that. I think he's pretty much useless now. Oh, my God. How am I ending up so high in the sky? What the heck? Save me, please. I am in so much pain.